Eu senti uma mistura de produções Minha Lady Jane. Eu queria saber de vocês como é que foi adaptar um livro tão diferente, com uma história tão diferente, para a série da televisão.
So we came with the book as fans of the book. It's incredibly well written, so funny, so intelligent, and we're also huge fans of history.
And of Lady Jane Grey herself. It was really, when I met Gemma, we realized that we were both obsessed with Lady Jane Grey when we were preteens, would you say?
From 11 or 12, there's a famous painting by Delaroche when she's beautiful and doomed, and then there's a movie with Helena Bonham Carter and Carrie Elwes. Which tells the real story. And when you're young and romantic and dreamy, you think it's this wonderful story. And
you romanticize her and her doomed, tragic life.
And then you get older and you think, wouldn't it be good if she wasn't murdered?
Yeah. Wouldn't it be great if one of the most educated women of her time wasn't a political pawn?
Yeah.
And instead saved herself?
Yeah.
Os fãs dos livros costumam pedir por muita fidelidade à obra, nas produções de TV, né? Isso é sempre uma discussão. Isso foi considerado por vocês em Minha Lady Jane?
We came to the show as fans of the book, which I think gave us this deep understanding and respect of it. So taking that story and bringing it to screen and opening it up to new audiences with new narratives and additional characters, it was an honor that we took very seriously.
We think fans of the book are going to love the show, particularly the author character who embodies the tone of the show, the tone of the book so well. For us, he's this bitchy Oxford Don meets
A god.
Yeah. A god, essentially. And we wanted him to always comment on the characters and what they're experiencing and bring that wonderful, luscious tone from the book.
Jordan, no período em que a série se passa, seria quase impossível ver um rei negro, e é bem legal ver o Eduardo na série. Eu adorei o personagem também. Como você acha que os telespectadores vão receber isso?
Well, I think because the show is not based off the actual history that happened during the Tudor period. It's a fantasy show, and there's loads of people that turn into animals and a lot of magical elements. So taking on this role of a black king, for me personally, it was great, and hopefully viewers will love to see this, and hopefully accept my character and what I bring to the TV show.
Kate, a sua cena batendo no bumbum do Lord Seymour me arrancou boas risadas, eu amei essa personagem. Como é que foi viver essa vilã em Minha Lady Jane?
It was a thrill. It was a thrill. I loved playing a royal badass bitch. It was great, and I just hammed it up to high heaven. Yeah, it was really good fun.
Os seus personagens são os mais diferentes da série, eles causam amor e ódio em igual medida, eu amei os dois. Qual foi o momento marcante da trama dos seus personagens para vocês?
Oh, well, I think I arrive at Lord Dudley's castle, which is this most beautiful house, surrounded by a moat. And it really is a moat. It's not even pretend. And we drive up and we bang on the doors and he opens the door and in we go into this huge Tudor hall and we're scheming away and it's just fun. Do you remember
that was
that
great
scene?
fun to play. That's the first time we're seen together on screen, and it does set the template then for the rest of it, because having never met each other before, we both know the importance of marrying off our children correctly for their future, but just as much for our future and our security.
We speak the same language, don't we?
Yes.
We understand each other.
Although, of course, you think that I have more money than I do.
Yes, I do.
So there's a few different levels
that's right.
going on.
Yeah. You're deceiving me.
I am deceiving you.
Yeah.
O seu personagem foi crescendo na série, né, ganhando camadas e impressionando muito a audiência, pelo menos me impressionou. Como é que foi a criação da Susana em Minha Lady Jane?
It was amazing. I mean, I think it was so good to have so many people to consult. We had Gemma and Meredith and Jamie the director, and then obviously the execs as well. It felt like it was a real collaborative process, and I had a rehearsal with Emily, who plays Jane, I think maybe the week before we started shooting, and I mean, we were both nervous. I was nervous to be working on such a big production, and obviously wanted to kind of turn up and do my job right and do what needed to be done. But both of us started on the first day together, and I think having each other not only cemented our friendship and calmed us both down as actors, but also I think cemented and helped create the friendship of Susanna and Jane in the show. so that was amazing. And I think, you know, I think I had a couple of weeks before we started shooting, so having that kind of precious time to read the book, and my character isn't actually in the book, but it was still helpful to have like to have an idea of what the world was that they were creating and where the idea was born from.